Now that Archer is 3 months old, I thought that I would finally get around to doing his nursery tour. This is the wreath that was on the hospital door. You see his name, all of his statistics, as well as his verse for his babyhood. Psalm 17:8, hide me in the shadow of your wings. That gives you a little preview of his nursery. When you first walk in, the first thing you see are his dad's flight patches. And we did this board and batten treatment on his walls, as well as a couple of these frame outs, just to highlight some of the things that we wanted to showcase in his nursery. I'll do just a quick overview here. So on this wall, we have his closet, as well as these letters. I did these, they're just cardboard letters from Hobby Lobby, and I spray painted them with metallic spray paint to make them look like the zinc letters that are very popular right now. And he has a cute little airplane hook for when he's older. He can hang up his jacket or his backpack or whatever his little heart desires. We'll peek in his closet. It's not super organized. Some toys and books, clothes, his hamper with some of his sister's clothes in it. And these bins right here are just from Target, and they fit perfectly in these built-ins in his closet. And we just we've got shoes in them, and socks, and hats, and things like that. I also like to keep a tub in his closet so that when he outgrows clothes, I can just throw them in the tub. And then when it's full, I'll just label the sizes that are in there, and we can put it in the attic for if we ever have another little boy. That's his closet. He also has his blessing ring up here. And this is something I made for his sister Ava as well. And it's just a large note card ring, I guess, from the office store. And I just punch a hole in his cards from his shower and put them on the ring, as well as some ribbons and bows from gifts. And then as birthdays come and holidays and he gets more cards, then I'll add those to the blessing ring. It's a great way to hold on to those memories for him. And then over here we have his dresser. Excuse me. And on top of his dresser, the globe came from the Restoration Habitat for Humanity store. And just a couple of planes and a picture frame that still needs a picture. And all of those came from Hobby Lobby. The little lamb was something that I think was mine when I was a baby. My grandmother gave it to me. And some aviation books there. And up there's a Keep Calm, Fly On poster that I thought was super cute. And then we have several planes hanging around the room. There's one of them above there. This is his crib. And all of the furniture is Bonavita. It's the Peyton collection. And the crib turns into a full-size bed. It's very well made. It held up really well with Ava, who was very hard on it. So I'm hoping that it holds up well with Archer as well. The bedding here is mostly from Restoration Hardware. The crib skirt is one of their sheets that I loved the print, but they didn't make a crib skirt out of it. So I had my mom, I bought her a sheet set, and we made a crib skirt. And by we, I mean her. And then the crib sheet is just from Target because it's ridiculously hard to find just a navy blue solid crib sheet. And then the bumper, which he doesn't sleep in his crib yet, so that will be removed when it's time for him to sleep. But the bumper, you can see, is one pattern of stripes on one side and then this pattern on the inside. And it's very cute, very vintage, not real cutesy, which is what I was going for. And then sometimes he hangs out in here, so we have some little toys for him. And then above the crib is another one of our frame outs that we did. And the A came from Hobby Lobby. And I took one of my husband's old aviation maps and Mod Podged it onto there. And I think it came out pretty cool. Then we have some more airplanes hanging up in this corner. And then this little table and chairs was mine when I was a baby and a little girl. And I had painted it for Ava's nursery, and so I did it for Archer's as well. And used the same fabric to cover the seats. And then that's the Army Aviation logo. And then above the window here, I hung this adorable banner that my friend Amanda made me for my shower. It has his name. It was very cute. And then this lamp came from the Habitat for Humanity Restore as well. And then I bought a lampshade at Hobby Lobby and covered it in that same fabric as the crib skirt, just some extra pieces that we had. And I spray painted the lamp. And then that cute little picture frame is also from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you can see, but it has one of his ultrasound pictures in there. And then in this little nightstand that I keep next to the glider, I just keep bibs and burp rags and those sorts of feeding things, because sometimes we sit in here and he likes to eat. So he eats a lot, and we sit in here and rock, and he eats, and he likes to stare up at his airplane mobile, and that's also Restoration Hardware. And the curtains, the shears came from Target, and the red curtains came from Bed Bath & Beyond. Then over here, this was an idea I found online for a Pottery Barn knockoff. Pottery Barn sells these 4 panels that make a big airplane, but it's ridiculously expensive and was way out of my budget for this room, so I decided to make one. And you just buy the panels at Lowe's or Home Depot. They're just Luan panels. I think they're 24 by 24. And then I just painted them, and I used a kind of a tan paint, and then I did a wash of a brown over it to kind of give it that antique look. And then I did the ink transfer. It was very messy, but also very cheap. I think I did the whole project for about $10 or $15. So it was certainly worth it. I had the paint already, so it would have been a little bit more if you have to buy paint, but definitely worth it. Very easy. And this is his changing table, and I keep gift sacks under it from his shower because I can't throw a sack away. I don't know. And then this is his changing pad, of course, and this cute little vintage looking basket I also got at Hobby Lobby. And we keep just diapers and wipes and PPTPs and this fun little book. My sister got him What Color is Bear's Underwear. It's funny. And then here is his Anywhere chair that we use for his monthly pictures. So that is Archer's room. Hope y'all enjoy the tour.